Hello, Capricorn. Hope you guys are keeping well. We are going to get you a general reading done. What I've done today is, the theme is a message from the universe. So I've split the tarot deck into all the different suits, which will be the wands, which will talk about your ambitions, could be career, could be just things that you're excited or passionate about, have a drive for. Then we're going to look into the swords, which will be your communication, your thoughts, your intellectual side in what's going on in your life in that realm now. And then we're going to look at your pentacles, which will be your material world, and we'll look at your cups, which will be your emotional well-being, your intuition, your feelings, whatever is going on for you at this time. And lastly, we will pull a major arcana for you in the middle of the spread here. That will be your spiritual message, and it could be, you know, what's going on quite largely in the background of your life right now. So we're going to take a look at all those different aspects of your life, what's currently happening for you there, Capricorn. Only take this message if it resonates. I've already pre-shuffled everything, but I do want you to see me shuffling these because we're just going to be pulling the top cards, and we may clarify a few of them by grabbing some of the cards at the bottom of the deck to see what's hidden. Okay, so let's see, Capricorn, what's going on in the wands, your ambitions. Wow, I believe a few other signs got this. So we've got the Ace of Rods. We're just going to pull everything and then we'll start going through what this all means. Let's see, in your mind, the Knight of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Your material world, the Two of Pentacles. And in your emotions, wow, the Ten of Cups, Pisces energy, beautiful. Okay, let's see what your major arcana is. Curious. Whoa, 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 the Lovers. Gemini energy showing up for you here. Interesting. All right. Okay, so let me just quickly scan this. We're going to grab you an animal oracle at the end too, but let me just quickly scan through this and see what's going on for you here, Capricorn. Okay, what I'm seeing in your wands, which talks about can be work related. It's just something that it basically describes the element of fire. So things that you're passionate about, things that you are excited about in life, things that really get those creative juices going. You have a new opportunity, plain and simple. There's something here that is coming in for you, brand new. It's a whole new opportunity to start something fresh here. And I feel like whatever this new beginning is that's going to come in for you, it's like there's already some growth with this opportunity. So I don't know if this is a work thing, if this is something that you've already invested a little bit of time or energy into, saw a little bit of growth and maybe took a break from it, but it's coming back around, and it's just like passing you the baton to take it all the way home. So that could be the case for some of you. If not, it's just something that is telling me here you have the potential to really grow something from the bottom up. Okay, something that's going to bring you some sort of jolt of energy, excitement, and I feel like it comes out of nowhere. You maybe don't expect this to come back around. Whatever this new opportunity is, I see you here with the Knight of Swords. This could be you or it could be yourself, but this could be somebody bringing you in a message, maybe somebody even fighting with you, I don't know, but basically what I'm getting from this Knight of Swords is whatever this opportunity is, it may require you to be a little bit ruthless. It may require you to go through some hardship, express yourself in a way that might come off a little bit aggressive or cold, or harsh to people around you. Whatever this is, you're ready for battle. You've got blood on the sword there. It's all over the sword. And I feel like this is something that you're going to be very passionate to fight for. It's not something that you want to lose the opportunity to have. This could even be, for some of you, Capricorn, this could be something coming back around, someone that you maybe had an exchange of words with in the past. We'll see. Two of Pentacles. This is you juggling things in your material world, going back and forth on an idea. So whatever it is, you're looking at this direction. Your eyes are focused here and you're deep in it. Like the water, which is our emotions, our intuition, our feelings, is choppy in this picture. It's choppy. You're up to you're above your neck in water. So there's this significance of feeling very deeply drowned by something. Maybe you have a lot of responsibilities and you're trying to juggle everything, trying not to drop the ball on something here, but it's like a never-ending cycle, whatever this is. The way you're looking in this direction tells me that you're looking backwards. You're looking back at something that you maybe, like I said, had some sort of growth with someone or something that could be coming back around. There could have been an argument or words exchanged with this person that could have been, ended in not the greatest light. That could be the case for some of you. And the only reason I'm kind of getting love here is because in the center of your reading, it's the major arcana. It's a big thing that's on your mind or in your life that's happening, but it's in the background. These are the day-to-day things that you're experiencing. This is something that's major happening in the background, quite subtly. So the 10 of Cups is here. Regardless, I see you here either in a marriage, in a partnership with somebody who makes you feel very happy. Whatever this is fulfillment. You found some level of peace and joy with someone, or perhaps whatever you work on gives you a level of peace and joy and happiness. But I see partnership here, you and another person emotionally fulfilled. So you could be very happy at this time with a connection, but at the same time in the background, you maybe are thinking of a third party or of another past person, perhaps for some of you, somebody that you went back and forth with quite a bit in the past. This person could be coming back around, sending you a message. Let's clarify, because I'm feeling like something is missing on the table here. I want to clarify just a few of them. I'm going to clarify, definitely get something from the back of the deck here to see what's going on, what's attached directly to the Lovers, Gemini energy. The Chariot, we've got Cancer showing up here. Okay, this is, okay, let me pull the other ones really quickly here. I want to clarify this and I want to clarify this. Let's see. Wow, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you could have had a slow start with somebody that you went back and forth with. Could have been very slow to grow something. I feel like you've protected yourself from this person. Someone that you maybe tried to build something with in the past, didn't get off the ground. It's like a false start. Let's see. What's this Knight of Swords? Ooh, Five of Swords. Yeah. You had a discussion, an argument, a disagreement with somebody. Somebody had to be right here. Somebody walked away, turned their back on the situation here. And with the Lovers card, I feel like you left this in the past. This is somebody you moved away from. You physically moved away from them. You energetically moved away from them, but you still feel torn. Something about them is showing up in your reading here, pulling you in two different directions. So while you are focused and determined on your 10 of Cups with, I feel like somebody else here, you do maybe have a family, a happy home, but there's something that plays in the background about this person that you felt was maybe a soulmate, somebody that is still showing up in your reading. Let's get the Ace of Wands. Like, I didn't clarify this many for everybody else, but I'm very curious. Knight of Rods. Wow. You may have received a message from somebody about this person, which caused a new spark of curiosity about this person, this third energy that's showing up here. And if you didn't receive a message from the person directly, you maybe saw something online or you heard from a friend of a friend that created some sort of spark of curiosity again. Somebody that you walked away from, somebody that you exchanged words with that, didn't end on the best of terms, I'll say. And I feel like you're trying to push this out of your mind. This is somebody you tried to build something with, but it's like there was a lot of back and forth. And I feel like emotions were not revealed. It was very material. It was very physical. There was not much emotion behind it. Somebody was very protective of their energy, whether it was you or them. Somebody didn't let someone in. It was a very slow moving connection. They're on your mind. For some reason, they're showing up here. with the Chariot, you could be at a distance from this person physically, mentally, emotionally. Maybe you haven't spoke to this person in quite some time, but there's some level of communication or curiosity that has been brought back to light here. Now, it's something that you maybe grew a little bit with this person, but like I said, it was almost a false start. Something didn't go all the way. And you could be married, you could have children, you could be in a totally separate situation with someone else. Let me see what's behind this Ten of Cups since we're clarifying everything. Yeah, you're confused about this happiness that you're feeling. You feel like it's maybe too good to be true, or there's a level of you looking at your options. There's something here about saying, yeah, I have it all. I have the emotional fulfillment, I have the marriage, I have the kids, or I have the partnership. Maybe if there's no kids or marriage, it's just I have this person that emotionally gets me. But in the background, you're still thinking about other options. You're still thinking about, and when I say options, I don't mean like other people. I mean other options in life. Whether you want to travel, whether this person stops you from going after all these other opportunities. It could very well be this third person or third energy or entity showing up in your mind, in your daydreams. You may be daydreaming about somebody. It could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, specifically a Pisces or a Cancer with the Chariot. Could be Gemini as well. I don't know. You're going back and forth. You're maybe just reminiscing about this, maybe driving back to someone from your past that has somehow shown back up in a new light, in a new development. Maybe you've heard something about them. Maybe you've heard that they have changed in some way. I feel like you're looking back at the last conversations that you had with this person while you're still focused on the future and focused with somebody else here. But you stay daydreaming about maybe even going back and forth about what this Ten of Cups would have looked like with this past person, perhaps. Interesting. So this is what's on your mind. You could have even received a message from them, but I don't feel that. I don't get that. Let's just see one more. I want to get one more here. What's this about for Capricorn? Oh, this one wanted to come out. Wow, Eight of Swords. Yeah. You're really thinking about this. I feel like you're stuck in your head about this. This is somebody that you feel you would not be able to move towards anyways. There is this level of not being able to reach out, not being able to speak to this person. So there's something here that binds you to a new reality. You made the decision to move away from this person, but some reason they're showing up again in your energy. Maybe you've got some sort of desire for them. There's some sort of unfinished passion, or maybe you're just reminiscing about how the connection used to feel very strong and passionate, but the fighting or the disagreements were also strong and passionate, and somebody had to have the last word. I feel like you're playing those conversations back in your head, and you feel trapped in your mind about this. This is something that maybe is even coming back around. You may be reviewing the last argument or the last conversation, maybe feeling a little bit differently about what was last spoken, what was last said. Interesting. I'm not really too sure what to make of this. This is the Two of Pentacles. You're juggling your home life, your work, your career, and you're still fixated looking backwards at the past, looking back at someone else or a situation that happened in the past. And you're trying to move forward. You're trying to armor yourself up with hiding how you're juggling your feelings. And you're trying to move forward. You're trying to be stable, solid, reliable for this person or this family. Let's get your animal oracle message here, Capricorn, and see. You're going through something for sure here in your mind. I feel like you're mentally feeling a little bit trapped, a little bit suffocated in the past conversations, past arguments. But you made your choice. You made your choice to move away from this person. Stay firm. Don't look back. There's something here telling you that, yes, you can fantasize and whatever, but you've made your reality. You've made your choice, and you need to honor this commitment, whoever this is. We're all allowed to, reminisce and look back at our decisions and the things that we've done and said. But I feel like don't stay in this energy for too long, because it's leaving you mentally fatigued. It's leaving you feeling like you're in a self-imposed prison. And I feel like you're mentally conflicted with yourself here. Nobody is here arguing with you anymore. This person has detached. They've walked away. So whether or not you had the last word, or said something that, you know, I feel like you're just reviewing what was said last, what was discussed. Okay, your animal spirit, dog, friend. It says, today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. So maybe you're in a marriage, or you could just be in a long-term commitment with somebody, a partnership of some kind, and you feel very loyal to this person. This is somebody that you've made a decision that you're going to, you know, you've made the practical effort to build with this person, okay? You're loyal and you're choosing happiness. You're choosing to avoid going back to something that felt argumentative, felt destructive, felt just not, like, there's a lot of passion, a lot of sexual chemistry, desire, but this is something that maybe you feel like you didn't get any closure with what was last spoken about or discussed with a previous person, and that's what leaves you feeling like in this daydream, constantly looking back, juggling your emotions, juggling your feelings, juggling your responsibilities, living in two worlds, really. I feel like it's telling you here, make the practical effort to look ahead, move forward, invest in what makes you happy, invest in the home, in the partnership, in the family that you've built for yourself. Okay, you may feel like this partner that you're with is more like a friend. Maybe you don't have that same sexual chemistry, or you don't have that same desire or excitement with this person, but it's somebody that you've made a commitment to, and you've offered stability, protection. You've shown up for this person in some way, and I feel like you're not going back on your word. But nonetheless, it tells you, I am a protector and a friend. Today I will live without condition. My energy and my enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. So again, I feel like you've got a pack, you've got a family or something that you need to really focus on. You need to stop juggling, maybe just be honest with yourself and release. There's something you need to release yourself from, okay? Whether you need to send this person a message to clear the air, if that's going to help you move on, or if you need to delete messages to just get them out of your history, if you carry those messages still, there's something here that you need to detach from. It's not leaving you in a healthy mind frame. I feel like it's distracting you. It's leaving you feeling stuck. You're overthinking things. And the Chariot is just telling you to be determined. Line up those horses, line up those, the direction that you're going in. You left this person for a reason. There's still something that calls you in or draws you in about them, but again, you need to be loyal to what you've committed to. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. I hope that helped you. If it makes sense for you and resonates, please leave me a little doggy emoji, and I will see you guys soon. You take care.